The overarching goals of my research relate to the ways in which religion continues to inflect on American public education, but also American private education. So we try to consider the ways in which the religious literacies, very specifically of teachers and students, come to alter the ways in which they approach the academic endeavor. One of the most important findings to consider when we think about religion is that our students and teachers who are religious and have grown up that way, and this is not surprising, bring religion with them into the classroom. Regardless of whether and if we consider the public education school context a secular one, we have to account for the ways in which religion, both in the social sphere, but also in the discourses that students and teachers bring with them to schools, will alter how they think about reading texts, encountering challenging questions, and then also one very specific way with discipline. My favorite thing working with grad students, both at the PhD level and the master's level, is that these are people who come to us with experiences in schools that they're trying to puzzle out. The fun part about that work means that we get to ask really intriguing questions, and there's not a whole heck of a lot of pressure to come to answers necessarily, but it often generates more and more interesting questions going forward for all of us. So a lot of my graduate students, of course, remain full-time classroom teachers in the secondary English context. A number of them have taken research positions at R1 and R2 universities, and a few of them work in administration, very specifically related to digital literacies in schools. The thing that I expect most from graduate students is a curiosity about ideas. We tend to engage with both reparative and paranoid reads of texts and of situations. So the notion would be we have multiple lenses through which we can read situations, and that allows us to come to lots of different conclusions about students, about teachers, about educational policy, and about law. My sell for graduate students in terms of coming to the Mary Frances Early College of Education, and particularly the Language and Literacy Education Department, is very few people nationwide do religious literacies work and study religion at a global scale in relation to public education. It's a growing field, but it's one where UGA actually has a critical mass compared to other universities. It's a really unique opportunity in that regard.